Good morning, good morning, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the sarcastic barman and welcome to my channel. You're an idiot. Your argument's fucking stupid. You dropped on the head as a child. To some stupid, ignorant, ignoramus, the ignorant stupidness. Got a bit of goddamn stupid that's gonna make me scream. No, you cocked that up, didn't you? You want me to think the human body can go that fast without being smushed to a pancake? I do the most stupid things in the world. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the sarcastic barman, and welcome to See You Next Tuesday, a show that will fry, batter, scramble, and slowly poach your brains in stupidness. I hope you're all prepared for tonight's show. I know I am. I nipped out to the shop, bought some beers, but it was a very weird experience. There was a guy in there dipping his balls in a bowl of glitter. It was pretty nuts. Yeah, I don't think Colon's going to let me get away with that as an intro for very long. So, Colon, how are you doing, twiddling buttons, playing with knobs? And how's your daughter, Colon?
My daughter's wonderful. She's just relaxing with my granddaughter at the moment, and fingers crossed everything will be good. Anyway, apart from that, barman, you mentioned nuts. Now. Okie doke. Yeah, just chilling out, having a good time and relaxing for the weekend. Yes, it's Tuesday again.
It is mad. As someone said in the chat earlier, how is it Tuesday again? It never again said, oh my, it is never Tuesday again. Yes, it is. But joining us this Tuesday, we've got the man, the myth, the legend, the man who has critical questions, who's asked more questions than I've had sloppy wanks. It's Critical Cripple. How are you doing, Squire?
I'm doing all right. It's way past my bedtime.
Don't lie. Haven't you got a show in like an hour and a half?
Yes.
Nice. I've meant to say, if you throw me the link for that, I'll make sure we post it, obviously, in the side chat, because I'm useless at finding fucking shows. But that'd be cool. And yeah, make sure everyone afterwards go and check out Critical Cripple's critical questions, because they are fucking hilarious. Some of the answers that I have to know, where did you find these questions? Can you tell us, or is it a secret?
Oh, various. The most common source up until about question 1000 was Richard Herring.
Nice.
Hence emergency questions.
Does any question out the entire show stick out in your brain that's a stupid question, but more importantly, how did someone come up with that as an answer? Is there anything that's ever stuck out in your brain?
The question-wise, it's the one that people talk about, the force field around ants or meatballs out your nose.
What? I think I missed that one.
Would you prefer to be able to put force fields around ants, or to be able to fire meatballs out of your nose?
Right. Okay. That is random. That is really random. I mean, meatballs out your nose. Are they edible meatballs? Are they warm? There's so many extra questions.
It went on for a long time.
I can bet it did. But as you've got that question, we've got a question for you. So you're a burglar. You're breaking into people's houses, but you can only steal things that are an inconvenience to people. What are you going to steal?
Are they allowed to be useful to me?
They can be useful to you, but the main idea is to be an inconvenience to the people you're stealing from.
Every USB cable in the house.
Nice. That's a good one to go on the list. The question goes out, obviously, to the chat as well. Don't tell us now. Leave the comments afterwards. Put the comments in the list at the bottom in the actual comment section after the show. And we'll go through and I'll pick the best one for next week. Daybreaker Flint says you stole it from him, but you're allowed to. So, but yeah, that's a good answer. And we've had things like steal all the ring pulls off all the soft drink cans, which I thought was quite good. All the batteries out of remotes was also fun. Though with lockdown, I can't see many batteries being left in remotes. With houses with maybe single women in them. So. But then there are rechargeable things nowadays. That comment's so going to get me in trouble.
But they require USB cables now.
They do. Oh, yeah. Yes. See? Not that I know these things. So I have to ask as well, are you drinking this evening, Squire? Or
only water.
Only water, fair enough.
Funny-looking vodka.
Well, I'm still on Hop House 13 Lager because it's still on offer at Tesco's, which is nice, even though my rep said it's going to be stopped being made as a lager, which is very disappointing because it's quite nice. We have to ask as well, because we're getting to that point now, it's so close. Are you looking forward to everything sort of reopening? Have you got plans to go to any beer gardens, see friends in beer garden areas or anything like that?
We're not allowed to yet.
Oh, well, no, 12th of April, isn't it? I'm looking to the future.
No, in terms of Kaz's treatment.
Oh, right, fair enough.
We're still shielding, basically.
Right, no, that's fine. Yeah, fair enough.
So I think we're going to be a couple of months before this household is realistically out of lockdown.
Yeah, because I don't know. I'm sure you've said on the show before you can't have the vaccinations, can you?
No, we've had the vaccinations.
Oh, nice.
It's just
someone else. I'm getting confused.
It's too high a risk if she catches it while the treatment is ongoing.
Which is very fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, which is all good. So my other questions, I love asking people questions. Have you seen anything ridiculously stupid this week that's just like, how the fuck did someone think to do that?
No.
Oh, fair enough.
most things I've seen this week is the number of people. Obviously, we're on the. You grew up in this sort of place. We're on the front, and there was. I had to drive down and fix a till, and there was no one. The masks are gone. Not one person did I see with a mask on the entire prom, and this was
good God,
2 days ago before the stuff unlocked.
Oh, that is not good.
So
there's been some real stupid. Manchester, over in Nottingham as well. People just go into parks and having little rave sessions and mixing more than 6 people. Yeah, that's a lot to be said.
Yeah, well, we all saw the process down in London and Bristol and things. Was it weekend before last, wasn't it? And that was nuts enough. Jesus, these people. But have you seen? I had a chat with Dell last week.
Did you?
Oh yes,
I did. That was
I did.
He got a bit upset with us, to be fair, because we mentioned him for about 3 whole minutes in the Shield show. But I know Colon's prepped us a little video. If we want to turn round to my lovely, that's actually in my pub, which is also cool. Anyone who comes to my pub can see that telly. Where it won't have that weird thing on it though. Yeah, I thought you might like this one. So here's Dell's sort of response to me. If you've got that one ready for us, Monsieur Colon.
Oh, ready and waiting. Here we go.
I gave that decency and manners and respect, and in return, you get stabbed in the back. Not that it bothers me. Again, this is not about me being bothered by it. This is about me highlighting the type of mentality. So you've got cult lunatics running about professing that they are scientists and know-it-alls about their belief system.
Oh,
he is nuts. He is nuts. All because I pointed out that he. What did I say? Oh, he denies everything, which I thought was quite accurate.
That makes you a lunatic, apparently.
Hey, Barman, didn't he deny that?
He did deny. He denied everything. God. In the video in which he threatened me.
Yes, he did. And he's subsequently taken that video down, hasn't he?
He has. Which really made me giggle.
Strange. It's as if he's backtracking.
But it's fun for some of them, isn't it? I don't know. I mean, how many run-ins with the nutters have you had in your time on YouTube? Because I think you've been about the same length, if not slightly longer than me.
You see, on other people's channels quite a lot, and there are lots of people that refuse to talk to me now. But mostly in the side chat, because you can run fingers around them. Just run around them because they for some reason when they get on a video that they can repeat themselves and just carry on. They have this method of saying absolutely nothing, and for some reason they don't get away with it in the side chat. I've had much more productive and fun conversations in the side chat than I ever have when we drag them into streams.
They I don't know. On show, they just seem to go for the, no, that's not real. No, you can't prove it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. On side chat, they do seem to be a bit more forthcoming, or realize they can't deny anything as quickly. I think they feel like, I can Google things while you're not looking, and they still feck that up.
Or you have the Gary Why Bothers of this life that just copy pasta.
Yes, there is that. I do get quite annoyed. I don't get many trolls on my channel. It's really weird.
I told the same thing on my channel. I don't, but if I'm on Math Pigs or Godless Scummers, and they are now, I don't know. I don't know whether or not its reputation precedes, so they don't bother. Because I've watched in the last 3 weeks, we've had new YouTubers starting up, and Darth has already been in there.
Wow. That's weird.
Typical.
I know, what's the other new one? Jessie 10-2. She's had trolls already. I'm like, I've been doing this for 2 years. Where the fuck are my trolls?
And I think that's actually Darth as well. Some of his cronies have been going over that way.
It's very weird. I mean, I get the occasional troll comment on things like when I've done Eric DeBay, the weird Botox nurse who thinks vaccines are going to kill us all, and a couple of others. They'll get some off them, but never too many. But then
Botox nurse.
Yeah, Botox nurse. What? Don't
inject this thing, but inject Botox.
Yeah.
Yes, she did. I wonder. I have to say about it, that's our wonderful friend Kate. No, Kay. Or was it Kate or was it Kay? Shimalari. Now no longer on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, basically everywhere.
Good.
Yeah, but yeah, she was an aesthetics nurse, so she gave skin peels, Botox injections, things like that, health advice on dieting. But apparently, the vaccines were far more dangerous than sticking Botox in your lips.
Have you seen that Irish doctor who has said that vaccines and all this lot are bad for you too?
I think I know the one you mean. Dolores Carhill.
Something like that.
Yes.
No, not Dolores. The other one. There's another one. She looks slightly older, but when you actually look into her background, she's a pimple popper.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
She's a skin doctor. Yeah. What are you doing talking about vaccines when you're a skin doctor? You're dealing in epidemiology. Excuse me.
They will learn one day, but until then, we just have to keep laughing quite profusely and silly at them, going, "What on earth are you lot doing?" Someone's just tagged me in something about Jesse 10-2. Oh my god! It's me, Mario's just pointing out that Jesse 10-2 had a death threat today.
What?
That is ridiculous.
Yes, I did read that. It was worded as towards being a death threat, but very loosely.
Fuck my
I'll
life.
find it for you if I have to. I know where to find it. I'll send you a copy.
Nice. That could be a talking point for next week. But watching the time flying by, we've got so much to cover in the show of silly stupidness. I think it's time for Caron's video of doom.
Yeah. Oh, Barman. This week, Cripple, enjoy. This one's going to be make me stop playing this. You could super chat the Barman if you want, or just beg for mercy.
It sounds so
welcome. Welcome to Dell's friend.
This is a wee song from Jim Croce, which I've taken and changed the words. Used to be a favourite of my dad. Done some great stuff, Jim Croce. I hope you like it. Well, I know it's kind of late.
Why is no one
really
begging?
Need to wake you.
Yeah, they got a beg in the side chat.
Gotta say, can't
Need
wait.
to stop, guys.
Or
do something else. It's your choice.
No curve in space, 'cause water's level. Our lives have been one big lie. But it won't be there tomorrow, 'cause 'cause it's gonna die. You know you hear
Just
a
can't.
lamentation.
Gotta press the button. God.
I think you can. We've had a meow of Crafty.
Oh. One more.
It's gone on far too long.
So evil.
Oh, there we go.
You are so evil. You are so evil. I mean,
In actual
right.
fact, yeah, you got one. Yeah, Crafty Killer for 2 good old Europes. Turns around and says meows at critical Cripple. So, hey, it wasn't meowing at the actual video though.
You need to get
Ooh,
him onto. You need to get him onto Poker Night. 15 minutes of him.
Oh God, no. Oh Jesus! Tatty's asked to keep the song playing.
Tatty, you evil bugger.
That is very evil. I mean, I will be fair. He isn't terrible. This isn't a being horrible or he's terrible. But that song has been covered by much better people and just like, oh, but at least you can play guitar. I'll give him some credit.
Yeah. Oh dear.
I'm not sure everyone would agree, but
What?
well, that he's not terrible.
Hold up. I think this is reverse psychology by the group. They're trying to get me to play it so they actually inflict pain on me as well.
Oh, Crafty Killer says he's actually okay when you don't listen to the words. Yeah, his guitar playing's quite good. I don't think he's got a terrible voice either.
No.
But
I could fall asleep to that as long as it was quiet enough I couldn't hear the words.
oh, but at least he's put himself out there. He's having a go. So Theo says, "Stop calling it music." I don't think we ever use that word.
Oh, Arduin turns around and says, if I had money, I would pay Cassie Barman to torture people longer, play it longer.
No, that's just evil. That is evil. How rude of people. Oh, so I think we can shill you out a bit more, Critical, because there's obviously a few more people around. Who's on your show with you later this evening to be a bit more nosy?
This evening we have Mr. Scummer, who's in the side chat.
Yay!
We have Jenny Morgan, we have Math Pig, we have Manda, who has renamed her channel and her identity. She's now Pale Blue Mama.
Oh, nice.
To move away from the atheist content and more to the science content.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And do you know Stable Stool? A stable milking stool?
I don't know.
He is quite literally insane.
Oh.
He has a YouTube channel. He does an immensely popular chat show.
Oh.
That 3 of us watch. But he is big on Twitter, and he is insane. That's all I can say about him. He is.
Oh, I'm gonna have to come watch that later then tonight. That sounds like a good one. I still feel bad that I never realised you did a show. I'm so used to seeing you on the afternoons. It's like, oh yeah, Critical's on. Right, we'll do that while we're doing stuff in the background. We'll put it on the pub when the pub was open, and then to find out you have an evening one. Like, the fuck? Why did I have missed this from stupid YouTube? Never gives me notifications. Pain in the ass. There we go. Now, how much do you suffer from YouTube notifications? Because I know they're a pain in the ass for most of us.
They're terrible. I mean, I am reliant on. I don't remember anything. I literally don't remember when anyone's on. I set alarms for everything I need to be at, and I rely on the notifications for everything else.
Yeah, I can fully agree with that.
If I'm not there, because I've not been notified.
I can fully agree with that. And it's worse that if people aren't regular on timings either, it's almost impossible to catch videos. Yeah, Crafty's got a good point. Discord tells me everything. Fair play for everyone who remembers to put on Discord. But I found one giant loophole with YouTube is when I upload a video, if I haven't put in all the details for the video or anything like that, or set it as unlisted before it goes live, when I then change to, schedule that as a premiere, it doesn't put out the first notification. I'm like, the fuck, YouTube?
No, that's intermittent. It sometimes does, it sometimes doesn't.
So it never does for me. It doesn't like me.
Doesn't like you.
Oh, Modern Toad says if you don't hit the notification, they stop sending them. That'll be a good reason for everyone right now to go and hit the bell, turn it off, and then hit the bell again and turn it onto everything. And then you'll get everything. So I'm quite regular on mine, but make sure you go and do it on Critical's videos as well. But I think it's now time. We're going to break you now.
I'm a little concerned. Barman, did you just say you're quite regular?
I am, yes. Yeah,
I thought you
every
were
morning.
Sorry.
No, I'm a fat pie, but my waist isn't too bad. I only wear 34 jeans. It's my belly that hangs over the jeans that's the fat bit.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have been looking at your butt.
You shouldn't have, no. Considering I'm 19 stone 9, I don't think it's too bad, but it's just my belly. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to break Critical now with see if we can make him laugh. What do you think, Colon?
Oh, I think this is definitely going to make him laugh. There's going to be hysterics.
Yeah.
All right.
So this week's
I'm underestimating.
Tuesday videos, obviously all from TikTok as always. They're I've titled the entire thing as "Try Not to Laugh Challenge." So you have to make sure your microphone is nice and up, and we'll see how well you do on laughs. And just a quick thank you to Mitch Goldstein for US $2. A pint of stout and a packet of caviar crisps, please. Oh, it worked. Why did we just not hear Crafty's?
No, it did work with Crafty.
Oh, that's all right then. Oh, decent. I didn't. I'm useless. But thank you very much, Mitch. I shall put that in the Discord room. But yeah, Colon, let's break Critical Cripple with some of the stupidness I've managed to find this week on TikTok.
Okay, let's just make sure I'm set for the pause buttons. And yeah. Oh boy. Try not to laugh. Oh. Wrong one. Go away.
Wrong one.
No, you're not allowed in anymore. Go away.
I knew a girl similar to that.
Oh, jeez. What's worse is I've watched that video about 4 or 5 times now because I showed it to the wife. Dad decided to download it. Had to make sure it worked on the video, and it still makes me smile and giggle. What the hell?
Oh, that is corker. That is a corker.
Oh, Crafty Killer just says, if we want to make Critical laugh, all we've got to do is show him a video of him breaking a space hopper.
That didn't make me laugh.
Made everyone else laugh. And Noodling the Night Away says, now that's music. And Noodling the Night Away, good evening. I don't recognise your name. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
So he didn't laugh at that one. I heard a Colon chuckle and I chuckled. I think we need to up the game. I believe the next one cows, Colon?
I think so.
Oh dear, this should be good.
There's no way to not farm animals without abuse.
Well, if you say so, Magic Man. Come over to me if you're ugly. Nice teeth. Ever heard of a dentist? I'm an evil farmer and you're all only good for one thing, and that's making me rich. Look at them suffering with their wide open spaces and their green grass and their freedom. Oh, jeez. Get out of my way, you fatties. Hold on a second. They're meant to be fat. You're cruising for a bruising, Pringle. Please don't hurt me. Oh, Gertie, you won't hurt me. Oh, God. Oh, the abuser has become the abusee. Oh, spare me. She brought friends.
Not even a chuckle out of him. I think Critical Cripple's dead inside.
I think
He's good.
Right. I've just got a massive grin on my face.
That is good. We're getting there. We are going to make him laugh out. God of Scummer just asked, is that one of Kent Hoven's shirts? I'm going to have to go back and check that because that would be quite funny. And just to address Ardwin, he said he's dead inside, and I said, no, I resurrected you. He said, you didn't revive my soul. Ardwin, as I remember, you're ginger. You didn't even have a soul to start with. Should we have the next one?
Hold on. Crafty Killer turned around and says that video was her, a man with goat. Sorry, that's her with goats, but a guy with cows. Yeah, I totally agree.
I've got one. Go on.
Yeah, was it Kepler who used to eat her clothes?
I think so. Yeah. I've seen a perfect one for when Crafty responds to my message. I've sent her twice on if she can come on the show. And yeah, it's got goats in it, so that's going to be evil. And she says, yes, it was Kepler.
Awesome. Okay, moving on. Let's see if we can get that grin going a little bit wider.
Okay, stitch this with your best. Why the fuck did I retain every single word to this?
Fuck.
But you're welcome. Congratulations, you are now playing the game if you weren't already. The game is very simple. You are always playing the game. You cannot win, you can only lose. You lose whenever you remember the game. Whenever you remember the game, and you have to announce out loud, I lost. After you lose, you have 30 minutes during which you can remember the game as much as you want without losing, but once those 30 minutes is up, you will lose again. As soon as you mention to anybody, they begin playing the game as well. The goal of the game is to get everybody on Earth playing the game you just lost.
Yes, he laughed.
So God damn it! At the end.
So, were you familiar with the game before this?
Yes.
Yay! Someone else who knows the game. My wife had never heard of it, and she's like, "What?" It's like, "Yeah." It's like, "What do you mean?" So, well, you're now playing the game. Okay. She looked really confused at me.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it on his image because that is awesome because it got me 3 bloody times. Arsehole.
As soon as the video started, it's like, oh, fuck, I know what's coming. So also chat for anyone who knew what the game was or has played the game before. Make sure leave a comment down below so when the next people come and look at the video, even if before they get to that bit, you can make them lose the game. And if you weren't familiar with it, you now all are.
Yeah.
At least
So you just lost.
That's the one. Your grandchild's so loud and happy tonight. You were grumpy earlier.
Oh, yeah. But then again, she's a happy little kiddie.
Mm-hmm. Right. So that one made Critical laugh. I think the next one's going to get him as well.
So nobody on your planet uses math? Nope, never heard of it. Okay. Say, what is math anyway? Well... Okay, so let me get this straight. You guys spend all day just writing these weird, freaky symbols? Are you in a cult? No, it's for science. Math is the language of the universe. Well, apparently the universe had a stroke because this is nonsense. How did your kind achieve space travel without performing the necessary calculations? It's a rocket. You blow some stuff up and it shoots you into space. It's not that hard. Oh my God, you even write it on the wall. Like a psycho. Well, that's a whiteboard. We use it so we can teach children. You do this in front of kids?
Oh, it's a planet of flat earthers, except they figured out that rockets work.
They got off the disc? Oh, shit.
Oh, I think that's quite a good one, that one.
I like that one.
But then, you've got to ask the question, how did they get past the dome on the way in?
Well, just because they were a planet of thought they were flat earthers, they progressed a little bit.
No, Barman, you missed it. I said, how did they get past the dome on the way in?
Oh God! Oh, that was terrible. That's why I didn't get it, because it was such a low comment.
Yeah.
Oh, chat seemed to like that one as well. Tatty says I'm too old for this. I'm confused. Hopefully, he's not still on the game video.
It's just called Math Tatty. It's all right.
Owlman says I definitely had some last time I was here. Oh, that's for points. Yeah. The points on my stream. I'm gonna have to go through everybody and just manually add points to everyone because Streamlab hates me. Everything hates me, apparently. Oh, well. But basically, the more videos you watch, the more points you get. But I think you have to watch them as premieres and lives and things like that. So, and chat lots. But should we have the next one? I think we're slowly on the way to breaking Critical. I think the last one's definitely going to break him.
If he makes it trying too hard. I think you're trying too hard. You're trying to break him and not asking him questions about it either.
No, there is that. There is that.
Yeah.
Just because I thought
Next.
I'd ask the question about maths and then I forgot because you talked about flat Earth. God damn it! It's a good job you pay attention to what the hell's going on.
Well, ask the question about maths then, for God's sake.
I'm going to ask the
sorry.
question about maths. Stop telling me. Dave, do you use maths?
Never.
What do you mean never?
Oh,
How do you program your show?
I fear there's a follow-up question is the problem.
Oh, don't we don't talk about maths in this question, do we, wifey? She's giggling her tits off. She was half asleep, half drunk the other night, and it was the sort of questions. I know everything. So I asked a couple of maths questions, like, no, for fuck's sake. You said you knew everything. She was tired. I then fell asleep on my arm. It's like, for God's sake, I've got a dead arm now. So Dave's avoiding the questions on maths. I see. Hopefully the next one will get him to answer questions.
Okay, then let's try.
How's it going, man? Not great. What's wrong? COVID. That's still happening? I created that as a joke. Yeah, 2020.
Don't mention the COVID.
And mass shootings are back. They left during the lockdown. The what? Yeah, there was a big quarantine. Huh. Well, how's the second Trump term? Actually, Biden won. Really? How's that? Well, he can't walk upstairs. That tracks. Oh, there was also an insurrection. What? Yeah, they stormed the Capitol. Damn. So y'all just been doing dumb shit for 2 years. Mm-hmm. Well, all those 2019 sex people owe me an apology.
Oh, so true, so true.
That if
2020 was fucking awful. Pardon my French.
It was. If there's one video though that's going to get us demonetized, it's a video that contains the words COVID and mass shootings. Oh dear me!
And anything to do with Trump?
And yeah, there's that too. What's worse? Right, here's one for Critical. Can you remember anything bad from 2019? Now you look back at it thinking, God, 2020 was a horrible year. But does that just block out everything that was bad for 2019?
I can't remember anything that happened in 2020, let alone 2019.
I don't think anything happened. They locked us in the houses, and that was about it, wasn't it?
It was just one long day.
The only reason I know what day it is because I do a show on a Tuesday.
I lie. I remember one thing about last year.
Go on.
Eat out to help out.
Actually, I remember that because fucking August was heaving. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, packed. Thursday, mediumly busy. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, fucking packed. It was non-stop. It was the greatest thing for pubs, but probably the worst thing in the long run for helping fucking COVID get spread. What the hell? The daftness, the absolute daftness. Very quick. And Crafty Killer says, "Give my love to bar wife." Are you going to shout?
Hello.
There we go. Just to prove she is real. And Never Again says, "It's Tuesday." Yes, it is Tuesday.
Yep, it's Tuesday.
All right. Oh, Godless Scummer says, "Oh, go on."
I was just going to say, I'm having difficulty trying to remember what happened last Tuesday. Oh yeah, I was doing this.
You were, and we broke cheese with the video of the bog brush. You've got no toilet paper.
Oh God, yeah.
That was a good video.
Oh, there it is,
video. Yeah. I'll just have a quick check if there's anything on there. Crafty says, "Yay, bar wife." I tried to eat out to help out. No less lassie I spoke to was interested, Tatty. I'll play the next one and get away from Tatty's dirtiness.
All of our lives, we've been taught to believe that all of the planets in our solar system rotate around the sun. However, in the past 20 years or so, that has been changing. As planets pass by Earth, there is a small gravitational pull stronger than the sun that is changing the course of those planets. But how is this happening? After some research, scientists believe that it is not the magma, core, or anything that Earth is made of that is pulling these planets closer towards us. So what is it? The question is, what on Earth has enough density, enough mass to beat the gravitational pull of the sun and pull planets closer towards us? What could be that huge? After months of research and millions of euros spent, scientists came to the conclusion that it must be the biggest object ever known to man on Earth, which is, of course, your man's fat ass.
I knew that was coming.
I knew it was coming. I still had to laugh.
Yeah, the barman broke first.
I did. Oh, I did. I broke before the video. So as soon as it started, I was like, oh shit, I know what's coming here. So did you know from the outset, Chris? Oh, was there a point you were going, oh, this sounds interesting?
Well, once just after he said about dents. I know, it was just from that point on, it was build up and build up and build up, and I'm like, it's gonna be your mum.
Your mum jokes will never get old. It's just one of those things. I find them amusing as hell. My sister, my brother, rest his soul, we were out in Cardiff one year. We'd gone for rugby, and we're just there in the pubs telling your mum jokes. Considering we've all got the same mum, makes it more amusing. Your mum's so stupid, she did this, or your mum's so fat, she got stuck in the Grand Canyon. Just those stupid ones, and it's just who could make them worse. And I'll be fair, my brother won that fucking twat. He the stuff he come out with. Oh, good. Do you know a good mum joke off the top of your head, Crystal?
Oh God, no.
You need to come to poker on a Sunday then, because there's all the jokes there.
The jokes
It's
are
bound to be a mama joke.
Remembering them is the problem.
There is that. Though we've got to the point on the Sunday pokers, we're going through like, we've had this joke. Oh, certain jokes though have to work every week. But yeah, so that was amusings. Should we have some more, Monsieur Co?
Well, I was just thinking,
oh dear,
Armin, I've got a challenge for you. I want you to make a TikTok about the Bermuda Triangle and how ships disappear up your mama's crack.
Hold on, is that just from personal experience? Because your mama's favourite holiday destination was Bermuda, but she always put her swimsuit on backwards.
Oh boy, what have I started now? Play the video.
Attention! Here follows a public service announcement. Caron Metal is my new favourite thing. Yes, that's right. I said Caron Metal. You know when you get a Caron and she wants to speak to the manager, you mix that with metal, you get Caron Metal. Still don't know what I'm talking about?
I think you broke him.
Caron Metal is good. Caron Metal is good.
I was headbanging in the background.
Yeah. You enjoy that one, Monsieur Critical?
Oh, it was good.
Are you a big metal fan as standard? What do you sort of listen to?
Me, unfortunately, to the embarrassment of everyone that ever knows me, I'm 90s dance, 90s techno.
Yeah, that is embarrassing.
Yeah. It's good for coding is the issue.
Oh, right, fair enough. That's fine. If it's that sort of music that you can zone out to, so...
Yeah, it's I find it very relaxing, which is weird because it's like... Boom, 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 boom.
We spent the afternoon, we've been sat in the garden this afternoon playing Rummy Cub, enjoying the sunshine, and we obviously have take the phone out there, listen to music, and we've had the Dan Band, which I'd never heard of before, and I was like, well, that's my name, I've so got to listen to that, who just do covers of old pop songs but put swear words in them. They were the band that were in The Hangover, they were the wedding singer band or whatever, and I think they were quite good. And then we listened to Get Him to the Greek, the film, and it's with the weird British bloke who you think is Russell Brand.
Yeah, I know.
Who you think is going to be as stupid and thick as two short planks. But if you ever watch any proper interview bits where he's not just playing an asshole, he's really clever. It's quite scary. And he's quite witty, but his singing is quite good, and the songs are good as well. Anyway, derail the conversation. So, Colon, who do you listen to?
I'm eclectic. I go quite across the board with a lot of music. I do like some dance, trance, techno stuff, but I'm also a heavy rock metal and stuff like that. But I was just going to say, Critical, if you were into the coding back in the 90s, then was that for Atari ST or Amiga 500?
Neither. Didn't touch Atari or Amiga.
Oh,
I
okay.
came up on older and younger. I came up on the 64. Came up on the 64, and then jumped straight to PC.
Okay.
On PC, so
Yeah, 64 was a good machine.
it was.
I skipped all of that because obviously I'm the youngest one here. I remember using a BBC Micro in school, which I think we did. There was we did some sort of programming bits, which was more control the character to do stuff and write the maze and plan it out. And it's like, yeah, this is boring. I don't like it.
Did they still have Granny's Garden when you went to school?
Oh, I can't remember, mate. Possibly. I don't know. But yeah, because we had the BBCs were on one side of the computer lab, and the other side were 386s running Windows 3.1. It was quite nice, which was weird. When I go home, we're like, my computer at home is better than this. What the hell?
I have to ask, how old are you?
36.
Oh, it's not too bad. Because when I started secondary school, it was all BBCs with one PC. By the time I left secondary school, the BBCs had all gone. It was all PCs. It was all 386s, I think.
So I think we had, because it was in the prep school, we still had the BBCs with the 386s, 486s, 386. I can't remember. But basically running Windows 3.1. When you went to the high school, the secondary bit, they had more networked, better computers and things like that. We were actually on. We weren't on 98 then. Yeah, I'm sure we must have been on Windows 98.
No. Oh, no. Might have been for you. 95 to 23. Yes, you would have been just.
Yeah.
Oh, you young whippersnappers.
I
Windows
know,
3.1 if you don't mind.
3.11.
Yeah, I've still got a copy of
3.11
3.1 somewhere.
So go
even further back. Go even further back. Basic and 380Z, where you actually used to program it into a card.
Nice.
I had a 380Z machine in my school, and that was card read.
I have pink. On my desk here, I use it as notepaper, and it's bloody well gone. Pink punch card.
Wow.
Because I've got a box of it at one point, and we just use it as notepaper.
Fair enough. Right, I feel like we're completely derailing chat. It's nice. Oh, I have to say, ZX Spectrum, it's me, Mario Rao. I had one of those little tape deck built in. And those Ninja Turtles, the weird Eggman thing where your little egg hopping about. And yeah. Anyway, more video before we really derail chat.
Okay.
Please stop drinking tea by just putting the bag in your mouth and just chugging hot water.
No, but the hot water would just scald your throat. Just why?
It's as simple as that. Why are people? How was that even a video to start with? Who's doing this shit?
Can I remind you of something?
Is it going to be? Go on.
Tide Pods.
Oh fuck yeah!
Anything they see it, and someone says do this, and there are people that will do it. Would you believe there are people that believe the Earth is flat?
That is true. Very weird people who usually have no answers for anything.
You think the person that's drinking boiling hot water has any answers for anything?
Well, they won't be able to say anything afterwards, so at least that's a bonus. They'll only do it the once. NA, people are idiots. Yes, they are. Fat Girth says, because it's level. But level's not flat. As much as some people want to say, oh, bless. Colin's just said, crying baby just upset herself, giving it a minute, so we might not hear from Colin for a minute, but hopefully he'll still, in a minute, when we say, play the stuff, he'll be able to. Tati says, thank you for showing this. Reminds me why I hate humanity. Oh, that's good. There's a question. Do you have a I hate humanity because of X moment, Critical? Is there something that you've watched or seen? Oh, fair enough.
The problem is I argue with young Earth creationists all day, every day on Twitter, so they...
have you met Great Believer?
I have no idea.
Oh, I shall tag you in his tweets.
Oh, you're so kind.
Because he's a Young Earth Creations. He retweeted one earlier today or this morning about all dinosaurs are fake.
Why?
Because the Bible doesn't have dinosaurs in it.
Who the fuck cares what's in the Bible?
He does. It's even more amusing that I have this running thing with him, and he goes, "Yeah, Jehovah's Witnesses will kick everyone out and never talk to him again." So really now, let's just ask the bar wife. And she's like, "Well, no, I still talk to people who were Jehovah's Witnesses from when I was a Jehovah's Witness, and they're just nice and don't care." So there we go. And I tell him this, and he's like, "Yeah, but shut the fuck up. Did you ask anyone? They're normal people." Yeah, but they say they're not supposed to talk to him. And? Fucking hell. What's this one? Tony Regime, a mate said he couldn't be bothered to wait 2 weeks for a homebrew and said it was going to eat the paste and kilograms of sugar and 40 pounds of water and sit in his airing cupboard.
come out a week later paralytic.
Oh, that's one thing that's annoying me about lockdown. I haven't brewed any beer during lockdown or any wine. We've got demijohns and everything down in the cellar.
Why haven't you? I mean, this is the perfect time to have done it.
Because I've just been drinking the stock. That's also, we made some great wine in the last place. I don't know why we haven't here. So I think the next time we go shopping, I'll get some yeast and things. We'll make some up, and we'll just have it in summer or sometime. We'll bottle it up because the joys of all the bottles coming in, I can get new caps for them and everything like that. So hell yeah. And yes, what Toda said, you don't want the alcohol to go bad. Yes.
That's what you're drinking.
Yes.
Hey, barman.
Yes.
You're a free house as well, aren't you? So you can actually sell your own stuff, can't you?
I can sell whatever the hell I like.
Yeah.
It's lovely. So
the barman's own brews.
Yes.
Yes. We do have plans for the sarcastic ales, by the way.
We do. They will be coming up.
Awesome.
Right, we better get on with this video, otherwise we'll never get to the one that I really think is going to break Critical.
I started thinking about World War III in detail. I was like, could my generation survive World War III? And I came to the conclusion, no, we're fucked, right? Not me, I'm a bad man, but you. Like, I could handle myself. Like, you'd have to work as a medic or some shit, bro, right? Like, we can't fight a war. They'll take half of us out with gluten, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you think they're gonna drop bombs? No, they'll just drop blue top milk over the front lines, bruv. Like, all of us just shitting everywhere. Like, where's the gender neutral toilets? Like, he's her. How do you know it's a he? Did you ask his pronoun? Like,
oh, I know there's some people that are gonna. I really. Oh,
sorry.
There we go. That's all right.
Yeah.
I hope some people don't take that the wrong way. It is literally a joke. Don't bomb me in the comments. But fucking hell, it's so true.
Well, it's more about the social justice warriors trying to make sure that you're applying to the PC correctness.
Yes.
So,
there is that.
no, I never bothered to ask while I was putting his arm back on.
I am very PC. I don't like Macs.
Oh.
There's a question for Chris Scott. Have you ever had a moment where you think this is PC gone mad in the last month?
Lots of them.
It's got to be in the last month.
Usually, okay, it's not really PC, but it's within the arguments. It is the bisexual lesbians.
Yes. See, go on.
No, it's people that can't comprehend labels. That a label means something explicit that you either fit into or you don't.
Oh, right. Okay.
Right. So you can't be. You can be in a lesbian relationship if you're bisexual, but you can't. You literally cannot be a lesbian and bisexual. No, because lesbian is exclusive.
I can understand that one.
Yeah.
See, the one that always gets me and the wife is we don't get all the pronoun-y, label-y bits, and I don't know whether it's just we don't know anyone in real life that way, and it's something that's never had to sink into us and go, yeah, okay, and we would just never get it. So okay, you boy, go. I don't identify. What do I call you then? I'm very confused. Well, you should learn this stuff. It's like, no, I'm so confused.
At the end of the day, this is where you hit PC actually. Right? Any sane person that has pronouns will correct you politely as soon as you get it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Right? As long as you're not nasty and an arsehole trying to intentionally misgender someone, they will tell you that what their pronouns are when you get it wrong. You call them a he, they will say it's a she. All right? And as long as you use their pronoun, that's it. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know anything more because you're not coming into contact with it. It just doesn't matter.
Have you seen any videos recently of if you're a cisgender person, why haven't you put your pronouns in your profile yet?
Yes.
Does that irk you just a little bit?
It irks me quite a lot.
Yay!
But probably for a different reason, but that's another story.
Fair enough. Just a very quick... go on.
Yeah, can I just ask a quick question to Crit? When it comes down to it, then, when these people have added in the term Z, and Zem, and or whatever it is, Zaya, right? How accurate are they actually trying to be with these people? Just relate to what these people want to be, which is he or she, surely.
No, it depends. Within the gender spectrum, that's what they see themselves as. And they don't
but I'm saying about the people who want to assist them in labeling, not what these people are trying to be in their own head.
I'm not sure.
Fine by me.
I mean, this is where the PC tends to go mad. It tends to be people arguing for it that it's not really affecting them. They're arguing for other people.
Yeah, exactly.
Very true. We've got 2 bits from chat. Taxis, I think, is the best. Pronouns are easy. Just call everyone to see you next Tuesday, which I do have days I have to agree with that. And a very quick one. Tony Regime says the captions translated lesbian as Netflix. I'm just looking. Oh, it didn't that time. Damn it. I was really hoping it would because that would have amused me completely and utterly.
It's clearly my accent. Lesbian.
We'll try again.
Lesbian.
Let's be in.
Let's be in. Okay, somebody knock on the door, will you? Shall we play?
It is.
He's hurt. How do you know it's a he? Did you ask his pronouns?
1 second. Sorry, let's get past that.
That's all right.
All right.
Just a quick one for Fat Girth in chat. Evolution is a lie. Sorry, no. Evolution is not a lie. Go on then, Colon. Play the video over the baby.
Okay, Oak.
What if Star Wars was a Western?
It is a period of civil war. Rebel spaceships striking from a hidden base have won their first victory against the evil Galactic Empire. During the battle, Rebel spies managed to steal plans for the Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star.
See, I thought that was brilliant. I would watch Star Wars a Western.
That isn't Star Wars a Western.
But the music was perfect, and the guy's voice was perfect. It did give me flashbacks to oh crap, Serenity. What was the series called for Serenity? Serenity
Firefly.
Film. Yes, that was on. But yeah, it just gave me flashbacks. I thought it was great. Are you a Star Wars fan?
It's all right. I'm not a fanatic. You're not really allowed to not be a fanatic now, but it's okay. I don't mind.
Of course you can. The 3 Disney films were fucking shite.
Yeah, you haven't had Badger on yet, have you?
No, we haven't as yet.
He's got some very strong opinions about the Disney, the Star Wars after Disney.
Oh, that's so going to have to be an entire show's worth. Are you up for that, Colin? An entire Disney show with Badger? I'll have to get his details.
Why not? Yeah, we'll have to find TikTok. I found a brilliant TikTok. I think I know the guy's name as well. I've got something for you.
Ooh. I have to email the guy who's on with Crafty, who we've had videos of a couple of times. I must do that this week. But yeah, time-wise, yes, I think this is the last one coming up now, which should be awesome. So press play on that one, Colin. And
Facts about the UK to fuck with your mind. Now, if you're not from the UK, take fucking note. It takes 30,000 litres of paint and 5 months to completely paint the White Cliffs of Dover. When somebody bumps into you in the UK, and it clearly wasn't your fault, it is still your duty to apologise. Speaking to anyone on a train or bus in the UK is illegal. By law, all British-born children must be proficient with a kettle and a teaspoon by the age of 1, or face abandonment. The English Civil War was actually about whether you add the milk before or after the tea. Number 8 Downing Street is a strip club. And finally, if you speak British very loudly and slowly abroad, it will automatically translate into their national language. Chianti!
That wasn't funny, that was accurate.
That's even better.
Oh, so true.
Just
don't tell them about the paint in the White Cliffs of Dover. Shh. Keep that one quiet.
I should have muted that one, but I thought that he's quite good. I've seen quite a few videos from him, but he did make me giggle. Have you got any silly facts about Britain for us, Critical?
Oh, no. Other than it needs to die.
I don't think Britain as a whole needs to die, just certain members of the House of Commons.
I think the concept of countries is pretty much had its time, and I think we're probably we're the country that's led the way in kind of needing it to die.
I have a feeling corporation ideas coming in here now.
No,
I'd just be happy to have, yes, we are all humans. There should be no trade embargoes, trade laws, free movement entire the entire world, and everyone should have the same rights no matter what country they're in. And yeah, some sort of weird voting thing where each area, which was a country, gets a sort of representative and things like that. Some sort of weird United Nations style.
Are we heading to the Illuminati world government? Yeah.
Yes.
I don't see why not, though. We're all people.
Yeah,
I mean, as long
we
as I
kind
can
of had
still
that anyway?
support... Sort of, yeah. As long as I can still support the Wales Union bit thing for rugby, I don't give a flying monkey penis.
There is an interesting point that there is something worth having for local. I mean, we kind of have it here, where you have the friendly rivalry, right? So there is definitely something worth having in the rivalry borders, but beyond that, it just seems aggressive. Any borders beyond that just seem aggressive.
Yeah. But then with counties, you can have thinking thingies. A very quick one for chat. Apparently, it's Just Ivy's birthday. For anyone who doesn't know who Just Ivy is, it's the voice for Ned Dutch Heretics videos on a Thursday night. That is Ivy. Happy birthday, Ivy.
Happy birthday.
Says thanks. Lovely. Looking at the time, obviously you've got about half an hour until your show, Mr. Critical. So we may as well start rapping and crapping and all that lot, because I think that was the last video, wasn't it, Colon?
That surely was. Yes.
Awesome. I thought I timed it perfectly with the 30,000 litres of paint to paint the White Cliffs of Dover. When I first heard it, I thought, God, does it take 30,000 litres to paint the What's It Bridge? And then when he said it, I was like, the hell? Wow. Oh, it was good. So, anything else for you to chill out, Mr. Critical? And also, have you enjoyed yourself? And I'm sure I had another question. I've lost it. Never mind.
It has been an absolute delight.
Oh, good.
I wish
Thank
I'd been...
You wish you'd what?
Dare I
been
say,
drinking.
Dare I say, Mr. Barman, it's turning into a fantastic Tuesday every time I come.
These Tuesdays are working out really well. Everyone seems to be enjoying them. The numbers are steady for the entire show. And a big thank you as well to Godless Scummer, who's just chatted 5 great British pounds. Countries settle disputes with war. Counties settle it with cricket. That's good. That is good.
I am now for abolishing counties as well.
I'm just for abolishing cricket. I think we can still have counties, but just no cricket.
I think anything with a bad shaped ball is a problem.
Yeah.
Well, what are we going to do about you then?
No, well, ours is round. It's spherical.
I wasn't on about the one you play with your feet, mate. Anyway.
Damn.
You missed out. For once, I got one. I got one over on you. Fucking yes. Love it. But Critical, thank you very much for coming on. It's been an absolute pleasure having you in. Some great chat back and forth, and I hope you've enjoyed the videos. For everyone who has missed it, there is a pinned comment for Critical Cripple's chat for after this. So with critical questions, can I re-copy that? Oh, I'll just copy out the other thing, can't I? Duh. And I'll make sure for anyone who has missed it, it's there. So is that in half an hour from now?
It is half an hour from now.
Half an hour from now.
Notifications just worked.
Oh, you've just done it as well for me. Nice one, mate. But brilliant. I think that's everything. Anything else you want to add?
No. Come on.
Oh, he might be babying.
He is.
He may be babying, which is fair enough.
She's on my lap at the moment, so she's singing now. Babies.
Oh, love it. But thank you very much to everyone for joining us. Don't forget to see you next Tuesday as well. And all the TikTok videos will be up in one long stream just after this, so you got a chance to go and watch them back, share them out. Leave comments. Don't forget, what would you steal from someone's house just to annoy them, to be an inconvenience? And I think on that note, we can all give a big Del Cal no and say goodnight to the stream. 1, 2, 3. No.